Hello, Geometry Geniuses. This is Mrs. Long, and we're going to talk about transformations in this video. All right, we have talked about 4 different types of transformations. We've talked about reflections, translations, rotations, and dilations. Remember, the word transform just means to change. Excuse me. If you think about the Transformers from the movies, they change from a car into a robot or a robot into a car. Here, we're talking about if we talk about reflections, we're talking about a mirror image. You can see how these 2 green arrows over here just flip. Translations are slides. Notice how this figure here just slid that direction. Okay. Rotations, number 3 here, I like to think about the hands of a clock. And so if the 2 hands were connected here, they would go around that center of rotation, just like they show you here, just like the hands on a clock. Now, those 3 types of transformations are what we call rigid motions. Rigid motions. And you may remember that that means that they produce congruent shapes. They're the same size and the same shape as the original. Then we talked about dilations. And dilations end up with a different size. They reduce or enlarge a shape. In these 2 little blue triangles over here, notice that the little one is enlarged to get the bigger one. I like to think about matchbox cars. A matchbox car is 1/64th the size of a real car. So if we blew it up to make it a real car, we would dilate it or enlarge it. Okay. In our example over here on the left, this guy here, we are doing a dilation because we are enlarging the figure. Notice again that they are similar, but they are not congruent. Those figures are not congruent. They have a different size. Hope that helps.